Still leveling up. If I have so many characters, surely other ones I'll have too. But, well, then again, there's always these people that just don't like a different class and never play something else until it just changes all and they just get so interested in a different class, and, well, that's probably what happens a lot. I actually know some people like that. A lot of people just straight up go with one class, main it for expansion, and then at the end of the expansion, or at the beginning of a new one I should say, they found out that our class is going to be sucking the next few years, and well, and they reroll. Well, again, there's nothing wrong with it, obviously. Ah, freaking Frostbolt. There's something wrong with Frostbolt, dude. Frostbolt is so annoying. Like, seriously. Stop putting it onto NPCs. It's not fair. I don't like it. Please stop with it. I have an item level out of 10. That's not good. What is... Oh. They're so close to each other. Okay, well. I'll take it. I just thought him. I just thought him. As you can see. I think my leveling experience is going to be so smooth. Being like over leveled every time, it's just going to be... It's gonna take a while, obviously, but it's just gonna be like, I'm overpowered as hell. Can probably even do... there aren't any group quests anymore, which is a shame. These ones were really cool. Actually, not the group aspect of it, but one thing I really like to do is just have a character that could do them solo. It was so awesome with my Warlock back in the day, or with my Paladin actually could do it quite well too. Just trying to think who could also do it well. I think only Warlock Hunter and maybe Paladin or something. Back in the day, obviously now you have Death Knights and all that stuff. It's just gonna be awesome with soloing everything. I actually just soloed the a lot of 5-man ICC. It's not 10-man ICC. It's not really that hard in heroic. Well, there's one boss though that I just cannot kill because my DPS is not high enough. Actually don't know. You probably need to pre-pot or something. And it's just nothing I'm really into. Oh gosh. Yeah, the Sourfang encounter, it's basically like he is always going to heal back what whenever he strikes. The boss was designed around the idea of having 2 tanks, and as a tank you would taunt every 10 seconds or so. Basically, whenever there was a debuff on the existing tank, the other tank would obviously swap, and that debuff would result into the boss being healed and also gaining the ruin power, blood power, whatever you want to call it. Basically, his resource, and what the hell is that? Yeah, basically into him gaining some of his resource. In which, when he reaches maximum with that, he is just going to place a mark on one of your characters. He would take damage, and I think it also heals him. And actually, the damage is a percentage number. I think it was. Yeah, and it is a percentage number. So that's actually why you sometimes die at him. With blood, you can honestly you can just stay on him forever because he's going to heal back. You are going to heal back, and honestly, he's probably just usually for me he's just hovering around 70 to 40%, 37 and 40%. Not 70, of course. That's where he's hovering. I'm at 100%, of course. And then he enrages and kills me. So that's basically my fight against him. So usually I just swap out to non-heroic because then I can pass it. Yeah, I just need to. I was farming my tokens with my DK for the pieces of armor that you can get in there. The tier 10 diamond set. Because actually I find to be it looks kind of cool, and I like it a lot. I think it's the best DK set in my opinion, but well, that's really suspect. That's really opinion driven, obviously. But well, I found it, and something is lagging around here. I'm not quite sure what. Listen to my voice. There's something going on in there. Your mods remain.
Yes. Victory for Sylvanas.
What the fuck? What's going on here? Wait, I'm home. You people, what are you doing here? Why are you in my house? Mother, father, Herman, where are you? Please come help me. No, I remember my family is dead, and so am I. What the fuck? You are wretches. Level 20? What?
I'm listening. Dark Lady watch over you.
Well, maybe the Lich King still has some power over us. Oh, Morganus. That's the Chad realm thing. They actually, what they... I should probably explain that. What they are doing is giving you... is forcing some realms together. Because... there was... almost on every realm there's kind of this... wrong balance, anti-balance, whichever you want to call it, between Alliance and Horde. It's either just 90% Horde or 90% Alliance on each server. And so what they're actually doing is putting servers together based on their percentages, and yeah, so it's kind of equals out. Well, what I think of it, it's a good attempt. They should definitely do it better. They should do it a little bit more, because still I'm not seeing that many Alliance players on this server, and on my other server I'm not seeing any Horde players, except for an occasional one or two, which is well, again, in the early stages of the game you would have PvP constantly. There were players all over the place. And actually the only time you ever going to see enemy players, or at least I ever noticed enemy players, was in Hellfire Peninsula? This one. And Peninsula, whatever. That's actually the only time I actually noticed other players. And that's just due to the reason that there are freaking like 40 people ganking you, like level 90s, just having nothing better to do than ganking low level characters. And that's bullshit, dude. And for no apparent reason, the guards are just doing jack. They're just doing nothing. Or actually the guards are just like normal mobs, which again don't do jack shit. And it's so ridiculous. Almost every NPC in the game or in your capital city is dead. It's just he's just dead. And if you want to give up a quest, nope, he's dead. Because they just constantly invade the other people's capital city in there, and it's just a big, gigantic mess. And what it really comes down to is, why are these guards so bad? They should have just buffed it. Just buff the guards. Let them deal like 40% per hit, so at least in your capital city you're safe. But as a matter of fact, you're not. You're just not. You're just... If you want to run in there, they're just gonna follow you, kill you in one hit, and kill the guards in two. That's again the negatives of playing on a PvP server. Of course, I could just switch servers. But why? Then again, why? I should not be having trouble in my, or at least not constantly. Should not be having trouble in my city where I should feel somewhat safe. Well, that's... but actually, that's a big problem with the player base too. I mean, actually, people seem to enjoy it. That's the problem. More than anything. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, do I have to kill these two? No. Just these grizzlies and then scarlets. Scarlets gonna die. Get them quickly, and I love it. I love killing scarlet crusaders. Freaking assholes. And I think there's something. No, that's not wrong with the map. Thought for a second there was a map was glitching out, but it's not. It's just there's a field. Which I think there's a quest for 2 somewhere. We actually have still a little bit to go, like a fourth of a map, or third, fourth. I don't know. Quarter. That's what I. Quarter? I don't know. I think it was quarter. Like a fourth, like 4 pieces, and it's just one of them. And I should shut up. Well, yeah, that's actually what I should do in almost all day. Is he glitching out? No, just standing there. Are these corpses burning? Oh my god, my dots have no, they are not. Shit. I should actually always loot humans. Because they can drop some cloth. And I need these for my... Oh, should I? I think I should. Maybe there's a quest for him later, but also there's a possibility that he drops the quest. And he doesn't drop it. So I think I have to wait for a respawn. Fuck you. Shit. Well, I'm close to leveling up though. That's one thing. This is the only person I have left to kill. Let's see if there's a quest popping out once I finish that. No, there's not. Okay, fair enough. So killing the general does do shit. Let me just bolt of linecloth. Just create a bunch of these. Actually, have I ever showed you a pet battle? I kinda think I haven't. It's quite amusing. It's really quite amusing. It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. It's just Pokemon. In World of Warcraft. For those of you who don't have enough time to play the actual Pokemon. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Let me just show it to you. This is gonna be like the quickest fight ever, but there we go. Actually never heard the sound of it. It's just you select your ability and then you can swap. These guys have a second life ability.